Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. I think we're 10 weeks now until Eton Dorney Half Marathon and my sub 90 attempt. And I'm just starting off this week with a sea swim. First time in 18 months or so. Missed it, used to do a lot of sea swimming, but for the last 18 months or so my job wouldn't really allow it. But with the way things have changed, I'm back with the sea swimming gang and it's fantastic. So I'm down at Thorpeness on the Suffolk coast. Just done about 30 minutes and now heading in, go and get changed, go and get a nice warm drink. But it's beautiful, it's really nice to be back in the sea. Lots more of this to come hopefully. We tend to do an out and back swim of about half an hour, or an end-to-end swim from Sizewell here down to Aldborough down that way. But yeah, beautiful spot, lovely swimming. Up at 10 to 6 and swimming by 7 AM, so that's the way to start the day. Awesome, loved it. Really good to be back. Okay, so I'm making use of a beautiful sunny day to get some miles in on the bike. Only probably doing about 20. I've got a run to do later on tonight, so just a nice gentle 20 miles, trying to incorporate this more into my training these days, getting the body fit to be able to absorb miles like this on the bike with not having it affect my training. Where are we going? Straight on here. So I've just stolen somebody's route off Strava. A local cyclist pulls together some lovely routes, so I've just saved his route, dropped it into Garmin, and here we are. Beautiful so far. Heading towards Bungay, hoping to pick up a coffee when I get there, have a little sit down and then head home again. But yeah, 6 miles easy to do later. Going to incorporate a swim and a first time. Whoop! Heard a funny noise then, thought I had a puncture. It was my tyre sticking to the tarmac because it's getting that hot today. The tarmac's breaking up. Wow, sounded like a front wheel puncture. But yeah, 6 miles easy later. Waiting for my neoprene cycling shorts to turn up. So I'll hopefully have a quick dip in the river after tonight's run. I'll tell you what, I'm about 5 miles from home, not got a clue where I am, which is really nice. Just following this route. Beautiful, lovely weather for it. Okay, about a mile from home, and I couldn't resist a little trip up Cuckoo Hill. Norfolk's flat. Very flat, but it has its exceptions, like this cheeky little hill. I doubt you can see it there, but it steepens and steepens. Hold on. Top gear. Oh. There we go, at the top of it. Wednesday evening, just going out for my 6 easy miles, which I'm doing by heart rate rather than pace. Trying to keep it about 1:50-55, and to control that, to keep an eye on that, I'm using my bike Garmin, my Garmin 520, because my Fenix has gone back to Garmin for repair, as they do. I suddenly noticed that it's supposed to be one of the new solar charging ones, and it wasn't gaining any charge in the sunshine. So I sat it down in the sunshine, face up, on 6% for 3 or 4 hours, and it didn't gain a single percent in the sunshine, so consequently contacted Garmin and sent it back. Interesting to see what happens there I always wondered if it was actually charging up or not, or if the sunshine was strong enough. So we'll see what happens when it comes back again. But for now, 6 easy miles. Obviously my bike computer is set on current speed rather than pace, so it's difficult to really be too accurate with these miles. So I thought I'd just keep an eye on heart rate and not worry too much about the mile splits. First one was 8:20 and I'm about 3/4 of the way through mile 2. And I also thought about ditching this run because I've done 20 miles on the bike, but as much as I can I want to build up the bike miles without impacting the run, so consequently I'm out here. Now it's cooled down a bit, getting some miles in. Not even sure if you can see that, but all done, all finished, 6 miles. It's quite good fun actually, trying to gauge pace just on my heart rate, my breathing. And I think I got them all within 8:10 to 8:20. I think it's 8:20, 8:24, 8:19, 8:10, 8:14, and maybe 8:19 at the end. So pretty much nicely consistent, really. Pleased with that. Not easy using this thing, but hopefully a day or two and my Fenix should be back and charging. Yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow I'm off down to Enigma Cycles with one of my clients to look at custom fitting a TI gravel bike. So that should be a fun day out. Hopefully get a test ride and look around Enigma Cycles, but I'll probably bring the video along then, see what's going on. All right, see you tomorrow. Here we go. Here we are. It's Thursday, right? 2 days before the marathon, and here we are in Seaford, the south coast, after having just specced up fully an Enigma trail bike. Not a bad day, right? And we're having a little dip in the sea because we can, because we're close by. Yeah. That's not a bad place to be. That is not bad. Yeah. That looks pretty good, right? Not bad at all. So it's Saturday, lunchtime. Bit of a wrap up for this week. Funny old week. What have we had? So last Sunday had the 15-mile run over to Beccles Try, which went absolutely fine. It was the start of a really hot week here, so it's been quite difficult fitting all the sessions in, to be honest. That was Sunday. Monday was obviously rest day. Tuesday, early morning sea swim. 1k sea swim over at Thorpeness, which was really nice. Enjoyed that. Lovely to be back. I was in wetsuit. Everyone else was in neoprene swim shorts. So I've since purchased a pair of those, and I'm going to use those as much as I can going forward. I actually use those today, but where are we up to? So sea swim Tuesday morning, and then a 9-mile run Tuesday evening, and that was a 1.5 mile warm up, 8:20 pace, 6.5 miles at 7:45s, and then a mile or a 1.5 mile cool down. Again, very hot, very humid. 7:45s, which shouldn't really feel tough, did feel very tough, and I was really working hard. Heart rate was up in the mid 170s, which it absolutely shouldn't be. I don't know. I've been suffering a bit this week with hay fever. I think I don't normally get hay fever, but this week I've been bunged up. Eyes have been itchy. Eyes have been streaming. Everyone's saying that it's a bad week for hay fever sufferers, and I seem to have joined them. So that might be why. That might be why Tuesday's run felt so tough. What do we have next? I'm looking on my phone at Strava to remind me about this week. Wednesday got the bike out, got the gravel bike out, and did 90 minutes, 22 miles on the gravel bike. Previous clips hopefully you've just seen. And then in the evening, an easy 6 miles, just 3 miles out and back. Trying to keep it steady, 8:15 miling. Then what did we have? Thursday I was coaching down in Leatherhead, so that was we started off with a 8.5 mile bike ride, testing out some new Enigma gravel bikes. So a cool little 8 mile loop which the guys at Enigma planned out for us. 8 mile loop, and then because we were so close to the south coast we decided to nip down and have a bit of a sea swim down in Seaford, and that was unplanned, but luckily I had enough stuff in my van to make that work for 2 of us. So I had 2 pairs of goggles, I had my tri-suit, and I had my neoprene swim shorts. So I used the tri-suit, Greg used the neoprene swim shorts, a couple of towels. Beautiful, beautiful swim. It's so nice to swim in the south coast where the sea is blue and clear compared to the sort of muddy brown puddles you get off the east coast. So yeah, only a quick 10-minute dip, but it was beautiful, and first time without a wetsuit in the sea. First of many, I hope. What's Dexter? What have you found, Dexter? Dexter, come on. Friday, yeah, so Friday yesterday, super hot here in the UK, 31 degrees, something like that, hottest day in the year. Hottest place on earth, something like that. It was very warm, it was very humid. I did have a 9 mile run planned, but I couldn't do it during the day because I had other stuff to do and it was too hot. What I should have done was the same run I'd done on the Monday or Tuesday, the 6.5 miles of 7:45s, but no way, it's not going to happen. It's far too hot for that. I waited until the evening and just thought, you know what, eyes are streaming, nose is bunged up. It's not going to help me in any way to try and go out and run in this state. So I just didn't bother. I slept downstairs with the patio doors open and got a reasonable night's sleep, which I haven't had for a few nights. So that was Friday. Today we had a club trip over to Sizewell Park Run. So over there I did park run with a group of club friends, but I also sort of ran a couple of miles at the start and a bit at the finish to make it up to 6 miles easy, about 8:05 miling. And then did some sprints at the end, some 20-second sprints at the end. So that's bang on schedule. And then a quick dip in the sea. Had a breakfast bap, Sizewell Cafe, and then a very quick dip in the sea after that. 10-minute skin swim, trying out the neoprene shorts, which are amazing. And it sounds like lots of people use them. I've never really discovered them before, but they obviously replicate that wetsuit swimming position, giving you more buoyancy from your bum downwards, really. So they lift you up, keep you streamlined, keep your nether regions warm. Yeah, great stuff. I'm looking forward to using those a lot. So temperature was great. It was kind of overcast. Everyone was sitting on the beach in hoodies and dry robes and huddled and away from the cold. But in the sea it was beautiful. So it was just a very strong current. I went the wrong way to start off with. I went with the tide to start off with and struggled to get back again. Should have gone the other way, but we live and learn, don't we? So that was this morning. So this afternoon, heading up to North Norfolk. We're staying in a place overnight ready for Sandringham Half Marathon tomorrow. So I'm running with a group of friends, a couple of people that I'm coaching. I'll just be taking it fairly easy, really. Looking after them. It's their first half marathon, so that's exciting times. So I will probably end the video here, I think. Hope you've had a good week. Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know what you got coming up and how your week's gone. And after this we go down into single digits, so it'll be 9 weeks until my sub 90 half marathon attempt, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm feeling in a good area of fitness at the moment. My VO2 max, according to my watch, is highest it's ever been. I've got my Fenix 7 back again, so we're all good to go. And thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video. See you later, bye.